we really felt that the price exposure and the unique characteristics Bitcoin brings into the portfolio were reason enough to move forward with the Bitcoin ETF. And
Right.
as I mentioned, some folks have geared up or started to gear up for self-custody, maybe in addition to their brokerage allocation.
Mhm.
And we'll talk through trade-offs of what might be an appropriate allocation for folks. We really believe, from our perspective, the only wrong answer for Bitcoin allocation is zero.
Right.
And,
Okay.
and we really go from there.
Okay. So if they're investing in Bitcoin via your firm, it's going to be an ETF that you've vetted and you're satisfied with, but you can maybe coach them a little bit if they're interested in looking at self-custody.
Yep, that definitely might come down the line, but we really feel, again, as often Bitcoiners might say, get off zero, meaning get off
Right.
zero Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And many of the folks that we work with and aligning with our philosophy is we try to keep a index-based approach, right? Similar to how index funds operate.
Sure.
So similar to that space, we know from a mathematical perspective on how big the overall global stock market is. We know how big the Bitcoin market is, market cap specifically. And just going by that perspective, you should have approximately a 2 or 3% Bitcoin allocation in your
Okay.
portfolio, simply to be market neutral.
Got it.
Now, if you have less than that, you are effectively betting against Bitcoin or
Bitcoin.
maybe even shorting it, which I would not want to be in that position. And if you're more optimistic, you might want to consider a larger allocation than the
Mhm.
2 or 3%. But that's really how we start dipping our toes in. And
Okay.
we believe that there's currently more risk not to own Bitcoin than there is to own Bitcoin.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's becoming a bigger piece of the overall market. And why do you want to not have some of that?